Sultan Abdul Halim Stadium in Alor Star in the northwest of Malaysia for the Malaysia Grand Prix Gold Tournament. And the home team won that first game in the mixed doubles. Chan Peng Soon and Gok Lu Ying wearing the blue at the far side of our television court, wearing the red on this side, Tantowi Ahmed and Leilani Natsir from Indonesia. Apologies from Gok Lu to our partner. Oh, and it right on the line. Tantowi looked across, took a quick look at the linesperson. Linesperson's hand was out, didn't say anything about it, and just accepted the decision. 2-1 to Chan Peng Su and Gok Lu Ying, a 22-year-old recovering from a knee injury. You can see her knee is strapped. That's the Indonesians we're looking at on your screen. Some lovely stuff in there at the moment. Oh, just a little bit too long, but lovely rally between both sets of players. And they were probing and probing for an opening, and unfortunately in the end it was a shot that was loose. Let's take a look at it. And the two players from Indonesia just pulled away from it at the last second and allowed it to drift out. We're tied up at 2-all in the second game. For those of you who have joined us late, we're watching the mixed doubles here at the Malaysian Open final. The team in red representing Indonesia. The team in blue representing Malaysia, and that's going to go out off the backhand from Gok Lu Ying. That young lady, 22 years of age. There's her opponent on the other side, Leilani Natsir. She's 25. Couldn't get there. Nice play, nicely cut and dropped short. This young lady is very clever at the net in the forecourt. She's very, very good. She does drop back now and again to the mid-court and can kill off a couple of opportunities, but she actually is very good at creating opportunities for her partner as well. That's a bit too long, gone off the racket of Tantowi. So the home team, after taking the first game, trailed by a point, 3-4 early stages, and this is the second game. Wow, and it dropped in right on the line. Unfortunately for the Indonesian couple, Tantowi, I think, lost his footing, was completely stuck in mid-court, couldn't do anything about it. And there was a lovely shot from Gok Lu Ying. Look, he's actually falling over as he was going back. I think his right foot slipped a little bit and he fell over. All tied up at 4 points each. Oh, that's very subtle, very, very clever. Nice point. Saw that the two opponents, Gok was moving across. First of all, she was going, and so was Chan Peng Soon. They were going to cut off what they thought would have been backhand coming across court. There's a view of the spectators who have packed in. There's not an empty seat in the place, I can tell you. There's a sign outside that said sold out. That's the coach of the Indonesians having a look at his team. And there's the coach, the Malayan coach. He should be pretty happy because the two youngsters, Chan and Gong Lu Ying, were talking all this week about being nervous, and you know, it's a comeback for them, and then they had to gain revenge coming in here to this because they lost a couple of games to people that they now have defeated. So here they're in a battle with Tantawi Ahmed and Liliana Natsir. They're the Indian champions from a couple of weeks ago. Great attacking players, the two of them. Great at the front of the court and at the back of the court. But they have their work cut out for them here. Poor service. Apologies from Chan. Nice cut off. Tantawi read that very well, that Goklu was going to go across court. See, and he's straight in for the kill, put it down between the two. That one just too short, didn't get to the service line. Dropped out. You can see the big relief on Tantawi's face. He was thinking, should I play it and should I leave it? He left it in the end, and it was a correct call. Well, the mistake coming from the racket from the Indonesians. Again, Tantawi going across the court from the right hand into the backhand court. So it's the Indonesians who are leading by 9 points to 7. Oh yes, very, very clever. Gok Lu Ying. It was a battle of the ladies at the net. Top. Has to be a great future for this couple from Malaysia. Gok Lu Ying, she has, as I said, recovered from a knee injury, which curtailed her events for the last couple of months, but she's back and she's brilliant at the net. Again, she kills it off at the front of the court. You just can't give her half a chance. She's in, and she's thinking and out-thinking the opponents at the net. She's not alone done it here now, but she's also done it in the semi-finals and the quarterfinals. Very clever young lady. Again, she's forcing the issue at the front of the court, and at the mid-game break, the home side has swung it around. They trailed by 2 points. Now they lead by 2 points, 11-9. And that's very good news for the big home supporters. The coach just talking through a couple of things with them, but she actually has been very good. Gok Lu Ying. Let's look at it again, some of the highlights. Some great action there from both sides.